Alright, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy HDJ is here, back with another Ratchet and Clank crack in time video. And I know the entrance is always the same, but you know, I've got to do it every time because, you know, we never know who might jump on and want to watch the video from a different point of view. But this time the commentary is going to be a little bit different. As you can tell, it's not a live commentary. This is going to be what you call post commentary, I guess it's called, the commentary after the video. So the reason why I am doing this is because I was recording this live earlier, and this is the part where I nearly die. Or I did die. I got squished because I thought I was so pro, I think, or it's probably gone past. But what happened was I was recording this live, and it's sort of halfway through the commentary, I guess. I didn't look at my laptop, and the commentary stopped because the wire fell out. When you get indulged, or not indulged, when you get engaged with something that you're really enjoying, or shall I say that you're doing something really good, and you might say, yeah, it's great for YouTube, you forget to check your surroundings. And unfortunately, you know, the wire came out, so probably my foot like kicked the wire and it fell out or something like that, I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is pretty much a continuation from, you know, my previous video that should be uploaded, you know, in search of Vulgrim Pass. So what we're looking for is another guy in this place that, you know, has the key to helping Ratchet find his partner Clank, or, you know, getting communication with Clank and around this area. So what I'm doing with this, hopefully this will be a one-off thing, or you'll rarely see me do these kind of things, because, you know, live commentary is always there and it keeps everyone engaged. And I don't even mind if really anyone watches this, really, because, you know, it flopped and I didn't want to lose the gameplay because I thought it was really fun and you guys might want to enjoy it. But yeah, this part I was just, you know, throwing grenades, collecting bolts on my way to, and then, you know, I can't forget my boy Mr. Zircon. You've probably heard through my live commentaries. And oh, here comes the cutscene that proved my point a couple of videos back. That I said, you know, that I knew there was another Lombax. You know, Insomniac Games wanted to bring back. They're running out of ideas, and, you know, decided to bring back Ratchet's race and say there's more than one Lombax. He wasn't the last Lombax, but you know, it probably wasn't run out of ideas, and that's one of his grenades. And you know, it comes onto a grind rail scene, not a grind rail scene, a grind rail bit, really. And so in this part, I said on the live commentary before it cut out, I said, you know, grind rails are one of my most grind rail, like, you know, parts in Ratchet Clank, or one of my favorite things to do because of how challenging they can be, and you know, how much problems they can cause. You know, if you want something that's rage or soul inducing, you know, that's worse than Street Fighter, then I suggest you give this a go. And, you know, I was smooth sailing, you know, as you do when you do this first time. You're smooth sailing, and you're saying, yeah, I can do this, I'm a total boss. I can dodge all your challenges on a grind rail while switching lanes. You know, switch to the fast lane, switch to the slow lane, and stuff like that. And, you know, I died at one point, and I said to myself, or not even said to myself, I was just like, whoa, okay. It's because I got completely distracted, and that's why these grind rail challenges are so fun, because there's so many things, you know, that your eyes have to consider, like when you're looking. To dodge things and everything. There was just a slight bomb, not even a slight bomb, there was a bomb that was in the way, and I thought, you know, if I switch lanes again, and then switch back to the original lane, I think it was around here, I saw two bombs, I kind of I switched lanes, switched back, and then, you know, I fell off the grind rail, and I was like, oh dear. Oh, I was like, okay, so next time I won't fall for that, so I'll just stay on it and then jump on it. So, you know, so when you want to give it a try, you know, or, you know, if people are playing this game, or you want to give it a try, or, you know, Ratchet Clank in general, grind rail is always fun. And yeah, so I had to retake this part again. So, and like I said, this was one of the gameplays I didn't want to lose, because, or should I say, I didn't want to just completely skip, because right now, or should I say, there are checkpoints, and you know, the game automatically saves no matter a big part, or what big part you do. So it will automatically save, and, you know, you can't go back and do the previous part unless you, I think, even if you manually load it, it will just be the save or the continuation from where it says save point on the screen. So yeah, I pretty much dodged and evaded. I think we're coming back to the part where I tripped up or messed up before. You know, I'm on another planet now, and, you know, the next time I jump on the game, I'm going to record from there, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that, you know, my phone doesn't mess up and I can get on with this, because I probably said this amount of times, you know, I haven't done a lot of commentaries in the past recently, because it's just my blue snowball, my microphone's with wire, not the actual microphone, not the laptop I'm using, it's the wire, and I've got to put the wire in a funky position to, you know, get it working, get it operating like I am now. So fingers crossed this doesn't mess up, and, you know, I'm lucky. So yeah, I'm coming up near the end of the grind rail, because I thought, yes, I'm a total boss, I've done it now. And you know, we're coming on to the next cutscene, which there will be game sound obviously in the video, and you know, surprise, surprise, you know. As always, when you think you're the last of your race, or you know, you see movies or animes or whatever it is you're reading, watching, you know, if someone's the last of their race, of a race that's supposed to be quote unquote extinct, you know, they always think that there's someone sent to them to assassinate them or get rid of them completely, because there's just one or two they missed. But this wasn't in the case, or this wasn't in Ratchet's case, or in the case of this guy here, and I think his name was Alister, a friend of Ratchet's dad. When I heard that, I was like, whoa. I was like, okay, we must be getting onto one of those, you know, father-son stories, which hence why I'm going to call this video Like Father, Like Son. Now, if this was live commentary, the title would have been that much more effective. Because, you know, Ratchet's dad had to learn a few things off of this guy, and Ratchet's going to learn one or two things off this guy as well. And you're going to see what we're going to get off him right now. So, yeah, so, you know, just still exploring. I can't even remember the planet I'm on, but I may do a spaceship level in the future. I'm not entirely too sure. I'm thinking about it because, you know, I don't get many views for this game, but for the people who do watch these videos or these kind of videos, you know, thank you for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying it. This one, like I said, hopefully it's a one-off type of commentary, or you probably won't see as many as I want to, because what I want to do is every time I'm on a planet or so, I want to do, you know, 2 videos. So one, exploring the planet and going about to the main objective, and then when I'm at the main objective, you know, that'll finish it off when we take off from the planet. So 2 videos per planet. That's what we're trying to do here. That's what I'm trying to say. So now what I was doing in this video is I was learning how to use the Hoverboots. Now, I've been playing Ratchet Clank from 2002 onwards, and there's been different types of gadgets, weapons. And one of the things that catches a lot of people's eye, on mine in particular, is the boots that he wears. And, you know, you can have them, you can set them on automatically. You know, there've been grind boots, there's been gravity boots, there's been magnet boots, you know, self-explanatory titles. And now, you know, they come up with hover boots. And as you can see, I'm just walking, roaming around on the hover boots, you know, getting a little feel for them, because that's exactly what it is. It's a hover boot tutorial. So, you know, there's speeding up, there's slowing down, and you've probably seen in a few videos beforehand, I've probably said, you know, what's that jump ramp for, or, you know, what's this for? And then now he's going to teach me how to use the boots in a way that, you know, so I can revisit planets and do the jump the ramps. Like there's a ramp over there, you can see the corner of your screen or slightly see it. So he's just doing a whole test run, jumping up and down from the ramps and everything that I've seen, because I've seen half of these pieces of objects or piece of equipment in sight on other planets before, but I didn't know how to, or what to do with them, why they were there. But now, you know, the Hoverboots kind of explain that sort of thing and say, hey, he's here now, so no excuses. You can go around, and this thing is really cool. You've got to go around it and spin around and like rotate with the right analog stick and put it in the direction you want to kind of. It's one of those things where, you know, it's like that helps you springboard off of something. Springboard off, like, you know, athletes do when they do the Olympics and they're running, the things that they push their feet off to help them springboard, similar to that. And so this is coming up to the next part where, you know, you have to be taught how to glide with the Hoverboots, because, you know, like I said, self-explanatory title. They can speed up, they can jump ramps, they can, you know, kind of accelerate off of different objects or certain objects for the boots specifically. And of course, the boots can glide. Now, what I had to do was kind of, you know, like in every other tutorial or in every other game tutorial you do, you have to take all the things you've applied and you've got to shove it into one lesson. You're gonna have that one final test to see if you've picked up everything. And, you know, everyone with games nowadays, some people are fast learners, some are not, and they challenge you or to test your whole quote-unquote courage of test, or test of courage. When I say courage of test of courage, you got to do everything that you've been taught, or take all the knowledge that you've been taught and, you know, put it into one final challenge. And what I had to do was collect 23 flares or so, and doing all the, you know, jump-ins, the jump-off ramps, and, you know, the spin-offs, all that stuff. I think I died around here because I was chasing something, or yeah, I think it was over here, and I just jumped. I completely fell off. I didn't know where I was going. I had to run it back. You know, they're having that salty run back you do in fighting games. You can have a salty run back in single player games as well. It's just that much more. Well, yeah, it's much more effective in fighting games, single player games, because you know there's no one to get mad at but yourself. So, but yeah, hold on one sec, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, just make it off here, collect the rest of the flares. I thought I missed a few flares, but you know, all you gotta do is technically just walk past them and just collected them automatically, because I felt I left a few off. But yeah, and then that just kind of brings you back to Alister at the front, or at the start of the challenge. And then yeah, cutscene showing Hoverboots breaking down because you used them for far too long. But they can be fixed. Everything can be fixed in due time. The main words of that sentence being in due time. But now that we find out in this cutscene, you find out that there is a way to communicate with Clank with the help of Alister, and you've got to go to a different planet to do that. Hence why I'm on a different planet and not live commentating this again, because like I said, I couldn't rewind this or go retrace my steps back and try and live comment this or live commentary this again. And yeah, sorry for apologizing, or apologies for being so quiet. Tongue twisted all the way. You know, this nearly done, so I'm not going to be talking for much longer. So yeah, third final time, you know, whatever final time it may be. You know, I probably don't want to do a lot of these. It's just probably, if I was doing a speed run, then this commentary would be more, oh well, look, I got a trophy, General's Pupil, what do you know? Yeah, oh, and there's a Zoni. Yeah, I remember that Zoni. I was chasing it, and right at the end, I thought I lost the Zoni because it disappeared, and then I saw it, because the Zoni will always run back to your ship at the end of the level, something like that. You collect one or two throughout the level, and then the last one will just make its way back to your ship, and you collect it beforehand. And this is where I thought I lost it, because I thought I died. But yeah, so in the future, this is fingers crossed this will be a one-off sort of thing. The rest of the times, hopefully I can get it on lock and live commentary, because it'll be much more enjoyable to watch. You know, if you sat the whole way through this video, then, you know, I thank you for sitting through my boring commentary, because this is post commentary, so you can actually look back and see what you've done wrong, this and that. But this is a single player game. You need to reflect on your actions. It's not, you know, other fighting games like that. But yeah, I'm gonna cut the commentary off here. I finally collected the Zoni, and you know, I needed one Zoni afterwards to upgrade my ship, and I got that out of space, because there's a lot of activities to do in the outer space, you know, in the solar system, you know, space. But yeah, this is where I realized the commentary was still not recording, or my mic wasn't recording any audio. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it off here. So if you stayed through the whole video, you stuck with it, thank you for watching. Sorry for repeating myself and stuttering a lot, but this is just me at my finest. No, I'm kidding. Next video will be a live commentary, but this has been your boy HDJ. I thank you guys for listening, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. So until then, peace out YouTube. See you next time.